to be the only one affected by it. Okay, hello there, again here from Metro Manila. I don't know honestly how common this phenomenon is here in the Philippines, and I'm certainly not the only immigrant affected, but I've noticed that some young Filipino boys and young Filipino men, more rarely those who are middle-aged, let alone older, seem to poke fun at white men like me, even though they are young enough in many cases to be our children, by saying to us, for example, "Hey dude," or "Hey dad," or "Hey daddy." I have learned to ignore them, but this seems to be a mild form of reverse racism, which of course is a kind of payback from the centuries of colonial rule, which was to some extent racist, especially among the Spaniards here from the 50s, 60s to the 1890s, less racist under the Americans, or at least less openly racist. I'm not sure how common this phenomenon is here in the third world, or generally speaking in the former colonial countries. And of course, the good thing is that they don't pursue. If they pursued, taunting me, then it would be clearly more difficult to bear. But usually once they have passed me by, or once I have passed them by, they stop shouting. I have learned to ignore them because I think it's fairly useless to have a conversation with them. Maybe it is just their way of saying hi, but I honestly do not like that phenomenon, and I really would hope and pray that it would stop in the near future. If they have nothing decent to say to us white immigrants or white immigrant men, they might as well just be quiet. That would be a lot more polite and decent action to take, and that would be what probably many or most Finns would do. Of course, especially the young boys, if they are under 10 years old, they have the partial defenses of youth, ignorance, and inexperience of white immigrants.